Welcome back. Not to the hills. You were not in the hills. You were in someplace else. Yeah. Who wants to do the recap this week?
I got it written down.
This one's fun. Yeah, you do it. Yeah.
I got a long list.
Go for it,
So
Renegade.
we found the tar trees. And then that's when Kingsley was eaten by a worm. So we followed Kingsley. Renegade went back, talked to the brainfly again, who gave me a brain to bring to his brother, Diggory. Then we found Eek City. We met Roundly, and we visited the Drip and rested on flesh beds, which is all caps and underlined. We gained an ally, Sudak the Bold, who needed to get back to his family. Then we found out how to get out of the worm, which was we had to go through like the gizzard. There was fighting pits, and then we had to make it out in the butt. We went through as gamblers. There was a battle royale. We thoroughly cheated. Meanwhile, I was contemplating regicide. After achieving victory and getting a really cool sword, we were able to make our way and give Diggory his brain message, which we never found out what it was. And he wanted us to go give a new one to the brain fly. We didn't accept his offer for poop, and he didn't accept our offers for apples. And now we are lost in an underground tunnel. A lot happened that episode.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good episode.
Yeah, that was wild. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, here you are, having come out of the worm, and you are in an alien underworld place. You cannot see except specks of bioluminescence far, far above you that almost look like stars in a night sky. But you can tell that this is no sky and that you are not above ground. Your ears and your body tell you that you are far, far below the ground. You can see that there are growths of fungi in these collections. I don't know what to call that, but like clumps of fungi, large clumps of them, forming the terrain as if a wilderness around you. You have burst out of this wall. The worm has excreted you and then burst back into the wall and left, and the worm is now gone. You can see from where you are, I assume somebody's turned on their flashlight. Despite how dark it is, you can see that there are these massive spires. There are 3 of them. What initially looked like trees, you realize are some sort of fungal, like, pillar or core from ground to sky. And they are porous, and you can even see little lights coming from them in places. This goes so high up that at one of them, you can kind of see a cloud of something. And that is what you see around you.
Yeah. I have some questions, Ross.
Yeah.
So first, I notice there's some lovely hexagons tiling this plane. Do we have a sense of how large those are, like what distance they might represent?
Yeah. I would like to abstract it thus. They are not the size of a hauler. However, traveling between these clumps of fungi and refuse and undergrowth and things, stones and stuff, is rough enough that it takes about the traveling time of a hauler. That is 3 hours if you're not exploring, or all day if you explore it.
Smaller area, but much more dense, so it comes out to about the same.
Yeah.
Right.
But they are pretty far. Maybe I'll say a quarter a mile.
Well, how
Big.
much time does it take us normally to get through a hauler? That is
3 hours.
3 hours.
Unless you're exploring it, and then it takes all day.
I would propose, I think, going towards one of these spires is probably our best bet. I
Yeah.
think
I think
what we're
this
seeing
one.
that the budding spire looks the best, but the Forsaken is the nearest. I just worry that the
Well,
Forsaken might
The
be,
Forsaken seems to be covered in fungus.
there'll probably be, nobody there to help us, maybe monsters or something, so.
And then the one with the ominous cloud seems like probably the
Yeah.
last place we want to go.
And you can see these three things. This isn't meta. You can see that this one looks like it's healthy. This one looks like it's covered in some sort of red growth. And then this one, there is this ominous black cloud indeed.
Do we have
So-
a caller today?
Yeah, let's pick a caller. Hey, Jehan, how about you? Will you call?
Okay.
Or
Sure.
let's actually, I don't know who's. I'm terrible at keeping track of this. Who hasn't done it in a while? Birdie or Alex? I don't know who. I think
I did
Josh
it
and
last
Steve.
time.
Yeah, you did it, and Steve did it before that, and I think
I
maybe
don't
it
remember
was-
the last time I did it, but so I don't know.
I think I was before Steve. I think I recall being like 3 times ish ago.
Okay, Alex, would you do it?
Would love to.
Awesome. Okay, you got it.
All right. By my reckoning, the budding spire would take us probably a couple of days of travel to get there. So no matter what, we're looking at camping out somewhere in here. Unless we decide to go back into the worm, if that's still an option on the table.
I don't think we can. And I think it takes us, well, because it takes us 9 hexes to get to the budding spire, it looks like. Which would be, what, 27 hours travel?
Counted 7, but I guess that's hard to say.
Well, if we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay,
and then 9 to the entrance.
you're right.
Yeah. So it's 27 hours of travel.
So there's a back door.
Yeah. What do we see behind what's visible there in the image?
Yeah, do we see a back door?
It'd probably be about the same. It's not gonna make much.
A
difference.
back. What's that? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was looking
Never
at-
mind. It's not.
Ross, when we're looking at the budding spire, planning out our route, we're accounting for like if we had to go around to the
front.
front where we can see that entrance, and that would be an extra couple hexes. So we were just hoping that there's like a back door
Yeah,
that is just not visible from our point of view.
that would be my luck in real life. That I feel like I do that. I feel like I park at like a building, and then I'm like, I have to walk a quarter
Gotta
of
go
a
around
mile,
front.
and I do that all the time. But no, yeah, you just need to get there. Yeah.
Right. Then honestly, that's probably more like 3 days, and those are even then like 3 days of 9 hours of travel each. That's kind of a lot. Does anyone have any objections to that plan or any other concerns they want to raise?
I think that's.
Well, I have a quick
choice.
question. Ross, can you give me the details on the magic sword that I got?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Before we potentially run into anything. It was the one the bug was holding in the arena. The
Yeah.
champion.
Let's take a
Yeah.
look. You have, well, I think I did actually. This is the, you don't know what it's called, but I'm going to, just out of character because I think it's cool and you're probably never going to figure it out. The Elytron Blade. And
How
you,
do you spell that?
Elytron, Elytron Blade. And you have seen what this does, and you can easily do this. it will sprout hard, almost metal quality carapace wings out of the hilt as a shield to block an incoming attack. And what I do is I roll for its shield quality against any potential damage. That's what I do. And I'll just have you do that. I have you roll 3d6 against an incoming attack. So you're pretty tough now.
Okay, and how much damage does it deal?
I will say it does d6 damage. It is not its...
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Otherwise, Ross, I think we're embarking towards the budding spire. We'll travel, as far as we can before we feel like we gotta go to sleep, I guess.
All right. I have this wrong. It's an hour travel, by the way, so I'll update that. So
Oh,
sorry about
okay.
that.
Oh, so yeah, we could get there in one day. It's 9 hours.
You can get around. You can get around. Sorry, I just looked at it. I had it wrong. Here we go.
Okay.
The waves of the fungus are a little disorienting.
I guess that makes sense with, what did you say they are, like a mile and a half?
Oh, I guess. Eight.
I can. These are about a mile long. And
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That is normally like 3 miles an hour is pretty standard. So if it's only 1 mile per hour, that makes sense for something this difficult.
Yeah, and you're walking kind of in the paths between these large growths. Okay, so as you set out on your journey, and you are in fact doing that, you can change your mind and you can tell me if you want to poke around in one of these growths. But something that you notice as you go is that these towering growths have within them structures that resemble homes and farms and old things that have been devoured or torn apart. And most of this fungus is red, and it completely covers these things. And you can even see probably the most grisly thing is as you travel for the next hour, you see what looks like a person gasping for air and reaching up out of this red fungus, petrified, long dead. But this is what looks like a person made of fungus. And
This went. Sorry,
oh, go ahead.
I was going to say this went from like whimsical, cool little underground thing to like absolute horror.
Yeah, it's like
the
an-
mental image of that.
Like
is
in Aliens
genuinely
when they find the
terrifying.
people in the sacks and all.
Yeah.
I like this place.
When you said settlements, I thought like, oh, cool. These little. No, everything's gone. Whoa,
Yeah.
gave me chills. I'm okay.
Upon one, the only thing you see of note here, other than that, as you pass, is that there is one mound of this red fungus. At its top is a pipe. And I feel like I have to show an image of this pipe. I think you'll understand when I do this.
Oh,
We found a
Oh.
warp zone. We found a...
wait. Pause. Did anyone else lose Ross? See, his screen
No.
looks
Oh, maybe.
frozen.
No.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
No,
No,
he's
no.
there.
I see him.
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I might have blinked out. And, oh, there's Alex.
No, I think you're fine. Okay, but okay. So we discovered a fast travel zone. Do we want to go down the pipe or no?
I mean,
Maybe we
Tempting.
just note that it's here.
I am
All,
more
all
inclined
this
to do that.
VTT prep. Nah, we don't need any of that. Never mind.
Well, so here's my thoughts. Of course, we could just, as a group, obviously I'll see to the majority, but I feel like my main concern is always like figuring out where we're going to be resting our heads each night anytime we reach
Yeah.
somewhere new, somewhere in safety. And once we've established that, it's then a better idea to start experimenting with stuff and poking your head around into
So,
weird things.
so I think maybe we should just note that it's here on the map, like it's in this square.
Like if the tree ends up being a
Right.
bad go, it's like, well, we can just double back to the pipe.
Exactly. Does anyone have a strong objection to that?
Um, Slightly. I think if this tree is a bad go, I would like to check out the Shadow Spire first before we go to the pipe. You know?
Wait, what?
I think if this tree, the spire, isn't
Yeah.
like, I think I would like to explore the spire across here as well, the other spire on the opposite
I
side.
got you. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind as maybe the second option after we get there.
Because I imagine the ominous cloud probably has something to do with what's going on in down there.
Oh, what if it's spores?
Or my immediate thought was, wait, wasn't there the weird black pitchy stuff up above? What if that's related to down here?
Mm.
Probably. I'm pretty sure everything bad probably goes back to the darkness below. I'm pretty sure.
It's like in real life.
So, all right.
All right.
Sounds like you're continuing on to this one. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you go this way or this way?
This way.
Alrighty. Another hour passes. You pass by more of this fungus that's towered up on either side. And you, let's see, you see, there are a bunch of things that have been scattered across the ground. Some of these things that you recognize, like a garden hoe or a broken shovel handle, a lid to a container, most of it destroyed, some of it covered in this fungus. Nobody wants to touch the fungus. No one wants to taste it. No, just kidding.
No, I'm good, thanks.
You know, anytime the
Probably
game
not.
master asks me if I want to taste something, that always does the trick. I can't say no to that.
It's like the opposite of, are you sure?
You're like, yes, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. Yeah. So, there is here a book, however, that's left on the ground. It sits in the middle of a patch of this red growth. And, yeah.
Okay. Can you describe the book?
From where you are, you can see that it looks like a thick, heavy, well-made book, stitch-bound, gold-trimmed on its cover.
Okay.
Is it free of the fungus?
It doesn't seem to have fungus on it, but it is sitting in the middle of a patch surrounded by fungus.
Okay. So I had that little lens from the cats that when I hold it up to my eye, I can see like magic stuff. If I hold it up and look at the book, what's it look like?
It is definitely magical.
Okay.
We should try to get it.
And
So I
to
have
do
an
so,
idea.
I think we'd have to get past some fungus. What's up,
Well,
Jehan?
I do have a pitchfork. We could like pitchfork the fungus out of the way, maybe.
That sounds like exactly what a pitchfork is designed for.
Yeah. We got
I
it from the old man on the farm after we rescued him from the goatlands.
if you want to be the volunteer to do
Valley
that,
goat.
the rest of us should stand by with our weapons drawn just in case this fungus comes alive and is angry to have a fork poked into it.
Yeah.
Let's cover our mouths.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah,
Everyone,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get my court robe and put it over my
Yeah,
face.
I guess I'll do that as well.
Mama said that mushrooms have tiny little mushrooms, and if they get in your lungs, you'll die.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'll cover my
spores.
mouth. I'll like wrap my hands with like some extra cloths, and then take the pitchfork and try to like pitchfork my way towards the book.
So you do that. You use the pitchfork and you remove some of the red fungus. As you do, it kind of sticks and it pops up like sticky, like manure. It comes up in layers. And as you do that, there are these little spores on the inside that look like they're separate from the fungus that the red fungus hasn't eaten up. These little spores are sticky yellow bells inside. They look like a different type of fungus that hasn't been eaten. And then otherwise, you're able to get a bunch of this fungus out of the way and gently get the book, and yeah, you have the book.
All right. Okay, hand crack it open.
Crack it open.
Yeah, I guess I'll open it. Sure.
You open the book, and almost all of it is entirely ruined. Most of the pages are like bricked from being like soaked and molded together. Most of the book is just molded. But one page is still almost kind of laminate in quality, or thick, like a thick glossy vellum. And on that page is an arcane symbol. And it looks like, let me see.
Oh,
It looks like this. And not only that, but it's cast on this glossy vellum, and it is actually a white. And it seems to be layered into the page, and it floats. And as you gently move the book, this thing stays where it's oriented. So you move the book, and this thing just stays where it's at, no matter where you move the book. Does that make sense?
That is weird.
So it's like a compass,
Compass.
lodestone, something like that. Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean that's pretty useful actually.
It even has this
Okay.
effect of like depth where parts of the symbol shrink and grow. If you pay close attention to it, it actually looks like it's just shrinking or growing. But if you don't, it almost looks like it's tilting. And it looks like the point that is longest there is pointing toward the pipe and down.
I see.
Oh,
Well, this is interesting. Because this might just this book might just keep leading us downward. And we need to go there eventually to find the darkness below anyway. But yeah, I guess for now we move on, right?
does somebody have the inventory space to hold on to this?
we still have our horses.
We have the horses.
Yeah,
got a lot of
not
space.
plenty.
I keep
Right.
forgetting you have those horses, but those horses, I mean,
They're
yeah,
troopers.
they're troopers.
They
I mean,
have
so are
seen
you.
some stuff.
All right, do you go this way or this way? I assume if you're still going toward this spire here.
Yeah, I guess this one.
Yeah, this one. It doesn't really matter. It's the same distance anyway, so.
I've got magic book. Nickel tome. Written down here.
As you pass, you just like it's actually what's shown here is pretty good. You have to kind of like travel like no, that's not what I want. Get rid of that. You have to travel kind of like this, and Let me get rid of that now that I drew it. And so you're passing by another mound now on your left side that comes into view as you shine your flashlight on it. I think a battery lasts 3 hours, doesn't it? Am I crazy?
I don't know.
I'm
I
going
didn't
to
write
say
that
it
down.
does.
Oh, he said it does.
I'm going to say it does. Unless you... Okay. All right.
Okay, then let's say it was my flashlight's battery that we were using. So my flashlight's done. Does anyone else have one?
I do. I have
Yep.
2 batteries.
Nice.
And Kingsley, you
I
take
can
up
give
lit.
you a spare battery if you have no more batteries.
I
I
would
have
appreciate it.
4.
And do you all
You
have
have
food?
4? Okay, we got
I have
enough.
4 batteries.
Nice.
I would like to take one of those 4 batteries.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll give you one of those, and I have 3. That way, if we need yours later or
Right.
whatnot.
I've got 4 on me as well.
Do you guys have food?
Yeah, we've got
Yes.
pickled onions
I got
Pickled
some
pork.
jerky still.
and
Jerky.
jerky still.
And apples. I mean, not that we want to
Oh,
resort
yeah.
to our magic apples if we can help it, but
And do you have
I
food?
don't need food.
Food for the horses?
I have a happy apple for the horse.
Happy apples.
Yeah, I got
yes.
apples.
Okay.
Considering this place is really depressing, especially after, the worms, they might need it.
Yeah, the very jolly and happy worm.
I'm not letting my horse eat fungus. That just seems like a really bad.
At least not the
Idea.
red fungus.
Yeah.
What is
Suddenly the ground becomes not stone, but a field of spongy red, I don't know what to call it, but a spongy red, like moss. And this field is capped with crimson mushrooms, and you find it much easier to travel here. Yeah.
I guess we just keep moving.
Alrighty.
Yeah, this away.
Actually, let me
Without music playing in the background, I decided to put on the Think soundtrack,
No,
and I think
no,
that was a bad idea.
don't do that.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Mycelia fields. That's a little. Is it mycelium? Is that the word?
Yeah, for roots.
I saw you were typing it, so it's not my. But
all right.
yeah,
If you see a bunch of it too, it's kind of like this weird, creepy looking. It's almost like very fine white hair or spider web. If it's visible at all, it is hard to see them, but they're kind of creepy looking when you see them.
yeah. This place is nightmare fuel. I mean, like all we have to see is flashlights.
Well, there's a bit of
Yeah.
bioluminescence, right?
Yeah, far
Also-
above, almost like like stars floating, like green stars far above in the canopy of whatever this place is.
I feel like it would just be so disorienting, though, because like you could still perceive kind of invisibly the depth of that sort of. Like, the parallax is going to be different.
Yeah,
It's like not actually as far away as the real stars.
and your vestibular system would tell you I am not in the right place right now, and it would be screwing
Right.
with you the whole time. Yeah. Okay, so the caller, Alex, roll a d6 to see if you're surprised.
Good,
I'm never surprised.
You
I
definitely
got a
don't want
5.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. Okay. I'm gonna see if it sees you. You want it not to see
The
you.
worm again.
It sees you.
Here.
As you turn a corner to make your way further south toward this spire, you see a something floating. It looks like black tentacles of nothingness spiraling out from a charged electric nothingness. And it looks like it's darting back and forth looking for something. And then it sees you, and it starts coming towards you.
I think it found what it was looking for.
Okay.
I think we should run.
Does
Yeah.
look scary.
All right, oh, go ahead.
I was just voting for run.
I say to everyone, split up and rendezvous over yonder, going like in the same direction we were always heading. Try to make it like it can't chase all of us at once. You know, it's got to pick someone.
Okay. This works, except that you then are split up. So you're now in this hex. You lose its chase. It takes you an entire day to get back together.
Dang.
It is biologically nighttime for you now. I think. Wait, it was already nighttime. You didn't sleep? No, you did sleep because we
slept
rolled
in
all
the
this.
worm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You slept in the worm. Yeah, that's right. It's now biologically nighttime for you. You can continue on with a condition, or you can try to sleep. It does look like a scary place.
I want to hear what everyone else thinks before I voice my opinion.
I would say a condition because I think that would be safer than.
Yeah, we're pretty
Sleeping.
close.
That, and I'm afraid if we lay down, like, just seeing that guy with the red stuff, it's like, what if that stuff can creep towards you? Or, like, what if laying in it? I don't know.
What does Grove think?
Because of my cloak, I don't require sleep.
Okay.
He has to.
I don't think I really
he's like,
should
listen,
have a
guys,
voice
I'm
in this
serious.
conversation.
Like,
right, well, you
as a
know.
character, I don't eat or sleep. I'm beyond that now.
Then I think we're on the same page. We are
Well, I
going
went to the
to
womb, but yeah.
we are going to trudge ahead. We're going to suffer that condition. Did anybody see anything cool since last we met? Any horrifying eldritch abominations you guys run into?
No.
Or is it just the one? We all saw that, right?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay. So let's move on to this one, I guess.
Okay. Is that
Renegade, just to bug everybody, doesn't blink, and he just kind of like almost robot walks and just doesn't say anything for like 10 minutes until.
Oh,
I'm
man.
getting more and more scared of my cousin Grove. What is this? What has the life of adventure done to him? What's it turning him into?
Everyone take the exhausted condition. So you'll remove 2 available slots for your carrying, and you will have -2 for your work. That's temporary. All you have to do to remove an exhausted condition is sleep. Is anyone at 2 work, though? Okay.
Oh, wait. How much does it reduce your work by?
2.
Two.
So my work is now down to 1.
You perish.
I think.
Perish.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Can't you use grit to cancel the condition?
Oh, do you have grit?
That's still a thing we
I
can do with
have-
grit.
3 grit, I believe.
Ah, yeah, you will use a grit to cancel that exhaustion.
Gladly.
Everyone else, if you have grit, you can do that, of course.
Yeah, I've lost track.
Now, you cannot have a stat
Yeah.
go to 2 or 12. If it does, your Anne departs.
Is
I
there a
just
way
realized
to
I have
in-
not tracked grit with Fern, and I'm trying to remember.
But it's just equal to your week number, like how many weeks you've played the character. Assuming you made quota each time, which I think we've all done. I don't think
Oh.
anyone's failed to make the money.
Okay, so that is not what I had done. I had only started tracking it, I think, at the point when it was brought up.
Yeah,
Because then I would have 9, actually.
Yeah, and I think it caps at 10, but we're going to revisit that.
Capped
But
at 10,
yeah,
yeah.
but for now, we're not going to change the rules on you guys because you're playing the game. So if you've survived 10 weeks, you got 10 grit.
If
Yeah.
we make it through this will be my 10th week, but I'm not optimistic. This has been a hell of a week.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
yeah, this is only the second day, right?
yeah, this is like day
Oh,
2 or third. I think it's day 3. Yeah.
Day
Okay.
3, yeah.
So you guys want to go here? Is that right, Alex?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. This is the. Wait, what am I talking about? You're taking a condition. That's right. So it's another hour. So it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, now and then it's also, no, it's 5 hours. Yeah. Or actually, I'm sorry, it passes all the way up to your biological nighttime plus an hour. Okay. And hey, you don't know what time it is. That's for sure.
We just know we're sleepy.
Yep. Maybe this one. You see a little mushroom house. Now the top side of it is covered in this red growth, but it's got a chimney and stuff is tumbling out of the chimney and there's lights inside. And a mushroom man comes out of the house. Let me see.
Ern, get ready.
And he's got a little mushroom staff, little spores flying off the top. And he says, "Whoa, what are you all doing out here this time of night?"
What are you doing? Your house seems
We got pooped out of
We
a
got
worm.
crapped out of a worm.
Your house seems to be a bit covered.
Pardon us, mister. We don't mean to be a bother. We're a little tired and loopy and confused and
Lost.
scared. To be perfectly honest with you.
He hawks and he spits some spores out of his mouth and he says, "Well, you all better come on in here and have some broth. It's not safe out this time of night."
All right. Sure.
He invites you in his mushroom house.
Do it.
Considering
Okay.
the only ones we've seen so far have been dead, I think let's ask this guy some questions.
Yep,
We
not
probably
been.
also,
A million
Well,
thank
well,
yous on him.
You hold your yappers. Let me get you some broth. And he goes in. He waddles into his house and starts cooking some stuff. It actually smells really nice. Smells like miso. It smells really invigorating. And he starts passing around some invigorating broth. And then also there's some food on the table. Now these are mushrooms. They look kind of wild. Let me see which ones there are. So these are not exactly what you would call food per se. There's a dark blue clamshell. And then there are 2 small green toadstools with white spots. And these are on plates with wooden plates and wooden silverware.
I whisper to my cousins, mostly renegade. Don't go just putting things in your mouth just in case they're these guys as kids or something, or like his pets.
Yeah.
yeah,
He looks at you and goes, "Huh?"
I'll just
be-
ask.
Could be poisonous.
Well, I'll just ask him.
Also, that yes, the standard
Let's just-
mushroom disclaimer also I suppose is relevant.
Well,
but,
let's just ask him. Ask him what are these mushrooms? Ask him.
Oh, there's some lucky caps, and that's a shoe shroom. He points to the clamshell, calls it a shoe shroom.
What do they do?
That one shuts your yapper a little bit. It's nice to have with a spot of tea in the evening, and these two right here will they'll make you pep you up real good.
Okay. Mister, I don't know if you gave us your name yet.
Yes. Well, what is it? My name's Furrow. What's your names?
Well, I'm Grove.
I'm Birch.
I'm Fern.
Renegade.
Kingsley.
Yeah, you see, 3 of us have very plant-like names, and the other 2 are ruining the vibes.
I was about to say Renegade and Kingsley. Those are strange names. Well, that's some choir folk coming through here, but you're welcome to stay and have some broth and lay your head and head out in the morning if you wish.
Well, so
What is this broth made out of?
Oh,
Ham.
difficulty.
Oh,
That's a different game.
Kind of hungry.
It's just made of like, you know, maybe pick a mushroom like morel, dry land fish.
so it's like a mushroom stew. Okay.
Right.
Yep,
Yeah, I mean, I'll have some, sure.
it's great.
Go ahead.
Better eating than we've had topside
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
I'll wait for someone else to taste it.
yeah, it's great.
Renegade takes it.
I'll taste it. And then
Yeah.
I'll ask for so what happened? What's all this red stuff everywhere?
Well, things ain't been doing too well around here in Coppernop lately.
How do you spell that? What's the name of this place?
You want me to spell it?
Left of our map.
Coppernop. Isn't it obvious?
I have COPPERNOP.
Sure.
It's on the VTT. It's in the top left.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's not how I spelled it, so okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's metagaming right there.
yeah. Here a few
what
months
else?
ago, this red fungus started taking over everything, ruined all the farms and took over all the towns. Why, you could look over there. He points off out at one of his mushroom windows. You can still see, out in the darkness, kind of just a black shape, and it's that spire that's covered in this growth. He's like, took over that spire over there, one of the 3 great spires. People been seeing strange things for months. Then all of a sudden, this stuff just took over the place.
Do you know where it came from?
Nope, sure don't.
So what strange stuff were you seeing for months before it took over?
People said they saw ghosts. Said they saw animals like... Well, looks at you all for a little bit.
It's okay. You don't have to spare our feelings.
Are you a monkey? People said they saw monkeys. Well, these monkeys were, they said, all evil and had
Evil monkeys.
evil,
And that was
evil monkeys.
Okay, and that was before the fungus.
That's right, strange. And
Okay.
We're like good monkeys.
all the mushroom animals here, they said they started acting strange and sprouting tentacles and spikes and things started happening to them. And then right after that, this red fungus came.
Okay. Interesting.
I'd
Well, yeah.
like to ask some more broad questions than just digging right into all that. I don't imagine, Furrow, that you get a lot of folks like us from the above world down here very often.
Above world? What's that mean?
All right, gotcha. Okay.
Well, for Do you know where we can find some more mushrooms who might know more about what's going on?
Oh, yeah. If you'd like to talk to more mushroom folk, you'd have to go to one of the spires.
Okay.
You could,
That
bet,
confirms that suspicion.
best bet, and he
Yeah.
points toward, this spire here. He says, your best bet is go to that spire there. And, let me see here. It is, make sure I have this right.
Oh. Well, I think we should go to bed probably. But I would also like to take my pitchfork and help clear some of the red fungus around this guy's house.
Oh, yeah, he thanks you as you come out, and but he thanks you like in a really surly way. He's like, "No, you didn't have to do that, son." But he
No
nods
worries.
too. Puts
I was
his
going to say, that's exactly the kind of approval you want.
yeah, and he says, "Now I got to tell you, that spire there I ain't seen anybody coming in or out of it in a long time. But I ain't seen no mushroom people in a long time."
The Furrow, we don't want to be a bother, but if we go investigate the budding spire and find that it's not very hospitable, would you mind terribly if we showed up at your doorstep tomorrow evening, hat in hand?
You can, so long as you do some work around the place.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Alright. I think we'll spend the night here.
Yeah.
All right. You spend the night at Furrow's. Furrow's
Burrow?
Burrow.
Pharaoh's Burrow. Pharaoh's Burrow.
Let me see here. It's his yep. And you have as much fungal broth as you would like. And he snores something awful. And you wake up the next physiological day. Okay. All right. The next day, where do you want to go?
I think we're moving
To
to
the spire.
this one.
Or
I
the
think
spire.
it doesn't matter. Either one of these.
Yeah. I'd say let's be closer to the spire just in case that makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
That's exactly that. Just so you know how, because I think this is fair to know in the game, it will make a difference when elements interact with one another. But yeah, I don't exactly know what will be in a hex, but if there's something somewhere else, and then it, like if it interacts, that's how it will play out. But perhaps, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1.
I think
We'd
that's
like a
what
nice,
got me eaten by
boring
the worm.
adventure. Nothing interesting, just nice and boring. That's all we need.
No news is good news. That's what my pa always said.
Now it's the Empress of Worms.
Yeah, but I think we kind of
Oh.
need some news.
Yeah. We got to stop the darkness below.
You see a lovely multicolored mushroom garden here, and a big furry creature bent over it with a hoe, tending it. And looks up, and you can see that its eyes are just white. And starts. It stops for a bit, and then it just goes back to gardening its mushrooms.
I guess call out it and say good day.
It ignores you.
Well, let's just let the nice bear
I
have
agree.
their mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess on to this.
I
hex
tip my
next.
hat and I walk on.
Okay. You head this way, and it turns out I lied. I lied. This entire area here is completely blocked off like that with red growth. There's absolutely no way that you're going to be able to get in on that side.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, well, let's go this way. We're gonna
Okay,
have
this
to
is gonna
go
take a whole
around.
another extra day.
I don't think so. It'll be it's 1 hour per, right? That's
I know.
7
I'm
of
being
you.
melodramatic. Let me have this.
It's an extra 2 hours. Okay, so I guess yeah, we have to go this way and around.
You're going to go. Is that Alex? You okay with that?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. All right. Alex, roll a d6, please.
Oh dear.
All right, we got the mystery music. It could be worse, everyone.
Oh, what'd you get?
Oh, 3.
3, okay. A 3. Okay. You see this thing hiding amongst some of the dead mushroom people. It pops its head out of the way, and it thinks that you don't see it. It's clear that it's about to launch and pounce on you.
Don't like that.
Right now, it thinks that it has a drop on you, kind of like a cat. You know how they're kind of stupid, and they think that they've got you.
Anyone have any good ideas to avoid this?
Shine the flashlight on it.
Well, so they were saying.
Windshield?
So he was saying the animals turn weird. Do you think this is one of the weird animals? Do you think?
Looks pretty weird.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
maybe it was
I don't-
supposed to be a friendly mushroom creature and now it's a not friendly mushroom creature.
I just don't know what passes for weird down here, you know?
Us?
Yeah, this could just be Terry.
All right.
Yeah, he's a strange.
What do we do? What do we do?
So somebody said maybe shine a flashlight. What's the plan? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Shine a
that's a good
flashlight and
idea.
go. Ah, ah, ah.
All right. Does that sound good, Alex?
Yes.
I think we should have a shotgun or something ready in case it doesn't work, because we might need to blast this thing out of the sky.
I think
Yeah, I
this
think
is
you're
a quar turn test, in my opinion, rather than a reaction thing. Who's trying to shoo and scare it? Is it Renegade? I think it was.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
So you want to roll
I
high?
never rolled
Yeah.
this one before. Two d6. My bad. Here we go. No.
You didn't roll over your turn.
Overturn. Okay. No. I got an 8.
You shine your light on it, and at first it looks kind of cute, and all of a sudden its mushroom mouth like separates as you hear the tearing of mushroom fibers, and it goes into fangs, and it goes and it hisses and launches at Renegade. However, you're not surprised, so you can act first.
Oh, I just go boop
Oop.
out of the way.
I'll quickly turn
I
on.
go boop behind it with a sword.
I'll quickly turn on flashlight to join whoever else had their flashlight and just start waving it at it.
Yeah.
And I think I'll, with my other hand, put my mirror, like my little hand mirror from my barber dad, in front of my face, so that it still is like harder to target me as a defensive thing.
I'm just gonna swing at it with my fancy new sword. I'm just gonna swing.
Let's start with the sword. Let's start with the sword, since that'll automatically hit. I think that might
All right.
do it. If this doesn't work, then I have some other ideas about the light.
3 points of damage.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Okay, so this is what would happen. I think that's actually a test as well. This seems like a man. Let me
Oh, don't forget +1 for the sword. 4
Oh.
points.
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah. So it's a d6 plus 1. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So 4 points then, if that matters. If that doesn't choose a thing, then it's fine.
I think that this would be the shining. Are you trying to distract it? Because it's definitely angry and trying to attack. Is the goal? Birch, is the goal to try to distract it, or like?
At the very least, disorient it. Mess up any of its efforts at something.
Okay. This seems like a low heart test.
Okay, so roll above my heart.
Yes.
I got a total of 10, which is over 6. I succeed.
Okay. It loses its attack. Does anyone else want to try to do anything with it?
Renegade will stab at it too.
Okay.
You could stab it with cat and scratch fever.
I'm beginning
6
to
points.
wonder if the move is actually to talk to it now, since it was turn apart and all. I don't know.
I mean, it kind of screeched, right? I don't know if it can talk.
Yeah.
I mean, people can screech too and talk. I can screech.
It
I don't know.
definitely
I'm
seems
kind of
more
like
an
by
animal.
turning strange. I'm wondering if this is like zombie fungus. Like they were normal and could have talked, and now they are this.
Well, Grove stabbed it, and it did screech, and then Bert shined a light in its eye, and it got distracted, and then Renegade swung through and killed it, and swatted it to the ground, and now it's dead.
Dang.
And that ended that thing.
That day.
Okay. Let's move on.
All right.
Does he bear any resemblance at all to like the Mushroom Man? Like, do they look like they may be of similar species, or?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess how big is it?
that's a good question. No, this doesn't look like a mushroom man. This looks like a little mushroom animal. Like it might have been a pet or like some sort of creature of some kind that lives down here. It didn't look sapient.
I'm sorry, did you say that with the cadence of the Muffin Man?
Yeah.
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 That's what I thought about it.
Yeah.
Just thought they'd slip that in there. Sorry.
Yeah,
go
they
ahead.
don't have that song down here. All right, 2 and 1.
No kidding.
Alex, roll a d6. This is terrible.
Six.
A 6. Okay, you're not surprised as something awful happens.
Again.
Enough of this. This place sucks.
This place is
I want to go
awful.
home.
Let's go
There
back to the
are-
bug village.
There are this thing's family shows up. There are 5 of these things, and they all just start
Oh, no.
flying after you.
Just stop and go,
Okay.
what have you done?
Yeah, I think let's flee. That's a lot of them. Let's just run.
We are.
This stupid fucking thing. Didn't even do anything.
Lead him back to his house.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ross, you're frozen on the scariest face. That's sinister.
Hold on, I gotta get my VTT back now. Oh no, don't reload it now. Okay.
You were frozen like this.
That's my normal face.
Resting psycho
Like-
face.
like-
Yeah.
It's good.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah. What do you all do?
I think we're going to just charge full steam ahead, try to outpace them
Yeah,
because we're on
we're just trying
horseback.
to outrun them.
Yeah, and we're gonna keep going towards the
Yep.
budding spire.
Horses make a good point. Okay, you are on horseback, so I'm gonna say that you're able to get away from these things because you're not surprised, and you hadn't engaged with them. So, all right, you flee these flying creatures. Let's see if you're luckier. You are. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, we're like 1 hex-ish away, I think.
Okay. Something strange happens. There is a patch of black inkiness. You've seen this before. The red growth is like, it's almost like an infection that is getting like burned around its edges with this, and it's slowly eating this inky blackness as you ride past it. But as you do, an eyeball pops up out of the inky blackness and floats in the air, and it turns towards you. And it blinks, and it watches you pass on horseback, and then it plops back down to the inky blackness, and then the red fungus eats the inky blackness, and it disappears.
Wait. Okay. Okay, I think I kind of have an
That is
idea what's
strange.
going on here. I think it seems like I'm assuming, the darkness is the darkness below. And I'm assuming it seems like the red fungus is like an antivirus.
See that?
I don't know what's more scary, the idea of this thing being able to show up, look, and then it's like part of the fungus, or this horrible thing showed up and the fungus just destroyed it.
The description of that inky black thing with an eye first reminds me of the tentacled thing that we saw earlier.
Yes.
Imagine that.
And I
being
should
an
clarify
adversity.
that this was absolutely an eyeball.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was not ephemeral. It was a straight up eyeball.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess move on for now.
Yeah.
To the
Okay.
base of the spire, 1 more hex to go, I guess.
You make it to the spire.
Oh. Don't even run anything on the last leg.
Okay. Let's see. How many hours is that? Now you're this is about
was gonna
10,
ask you that.
10 a.m. or
I
so.
think. Yeah.
So you make it to this spire. And let me see here. Oh, I didn't go far enough. That's what I did wrong. Here we are. This, as you step up to it, this place is overgrown with all sorts of mushrooms. A line of this red fungus you can see spiraling up to the top of the spire. And down a spiraling staircase. But you think you could avoid it. But you hear nothing here. The door is open, and there's a staircase leading up.
I was hoping this would be the one most likely populated still. But I guess what Furrow said may unfortunately hold true.
Yeah, he said no one's been going to and from, right? I guess let's go
All
up.
right. If I don't hear any objections, so yeah, let's enter. See what this is all
Yeah.
about.
Okay. You start traveling up this mushroom staircase, up this spire, and it goes up a long, long time. This in and of itself is more than an hour of just journeying up. You probably have to take a break and keep going up. As you travel up on either side of the staircase, you can see lines in the walls of the mushroom where fluid pulses. In some places it falls, in other places it's pumped. You can see all kinds of fluids, sometimes just fresh water. In fact, completely fresh as far as you can tell. You look at it and it looks like clean, pure water. There's a line of red fungus going all the way up as well, along with you. You can avoid it if that's your goal, or not. You can let me know.
Yeah. I think we avoid the red fungus, but still just go up, right?
Yeah, no, not touching the red fungus.
I mean, we just saw the red fungus like destroy the pool of like inky blackness or whatever.
I'm holding
my
out
vote is
hope
no.
that at some point we'll learn about this fungus from somebody telling us rather than trial and error.
Yeah.
Why, yeah, that's the super fungus of healing. The whole time.
I still
Makes
think
you
it's an
immune to all
antivirus.
exhaustion effects.
A mere ounce of it is worth $6,000.
I'm still suspicious of the antivirus gone rogue theory.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Let's see here. I want to make sure I have this right. Oh, okay. Well. You travel up for a long ways until finally you make it all the way towards what looks like as high up on this as you can get. In fact, I'm going to put you up there. This takes several hours. It's exhausting. Basically takes pretty much most of your day. It's like evening time. And you make it up to the top of a beautiful thing that kind of looks out over the this whole underworld, and you can see the beautiful bioluminescent stars up above. And unfortunately, the mushroom forest floor is, of course, devoured by these red mushrooms. But otherwise, you could imagine this being especially beautiful. And at the top, you see a large, strange-looking mushroom person. Kind of growing up out of the top of this thing, almost like a tree, with multiple arms and multiple, I don't know what to call it, flowers, petals, like, you know, and in your mind, you, it's completely silent, but in your mind you immediately have a sense of unease, and a question brushes across your consciousness, which is, who are you really?
I'll just say out loud, I am Grove. We come from the surface.
There is,
Sir.
oh, go ahead.
I'm renegading, saying a thing.
I'm waiting to hear if it responds.
Same.
you receive a feeling that brushes your consciousness, a sense of exasperation and despair, a sense that there's nothing here for you. No profit, no treasure, no hope, no direction.
Nothing here is like with this mushroom, or nothing here as in this realm?
Within
it not that
yourself, this
specific?
is a feeling that just like comes across your consciousness. Yeah.
I would like to say out loud, what happened here?
With that, one of its like kind of tree branch like arms creaks and moves, and you realize this thing is absolutely massive. Then when you look at it, this one arm alone is probably several renegades long, you know, and then it reaches out and it points out in the distance, and it points toward this, and
Yeah.
and with that, you get this feeling that of confirmation that indeed this is, it has caused as kind of like a antibody, like a single organism spanning this entire place has caused this red fungus to defend itself.
But what about the other mushrooms? It seems like chaos has been happening with the red fungus.
And here you have a sense of cold calculation, raw absence of emotion, just raw intellect. You gain the sense that this feels as if none of that is worth the loss of the entire mushroom forest.
Okay, so this like mushroom deity or something created the fungus to fight against the darkness below, but it's also like causing harm to the normal mushroom, but they're like, you know, too bad. It is how it is.
It's thinking big picture. I mean, it's a fungus, right? Like it's used to life from death, I imagine.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'd like to ask it. So, well, just, I guess, for confirmation, is the thing in that tower the forces of the darkness below? Because we seek to cleanse the darkness.
It actually, like, the whole, like, shelf of its upper petal just goes and creaks and bends in something of an acknowledgement. And it holds in one of its enormous branch-like hands a bundle of the red fungus. And you can clearly see that this stuff is like acid. It will just devour anything. And it takes it and it makes it just simply disappear. And it changes into sparkly fungal spores that are completely harmless, and it floats in the air.
Okay.
To defeat the darkness, do we need to defeat the cloud, or do we need to go to the source below?
It points again with its branch-like hand toward that black cloud.
Okay.
I think we need to take it there.
Shadows by.
Well, I don't think we take it there. I think we presumably go there and solve the issue.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we need to take care of the darkness there. We don't
Yeah.
do it down below necessarily.
Does that mean that is the darkness from below, or is that just
No,
another...
I think it's probably just part of it, because we saw the eye coming up from the ground, right? So it's probably just a piece of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to
There's
ask...
another layer deeper than this yet still.
Yeah, we know there's at least one more layer from the magic pipe. But
We're pretty far down and close to this thing for people that don't have the magic sword yet.
well, we have a magic sword.
I want to get back to the wind song if we can to do this properly.
Yeah, sure. But one step at a time. We're in magic fungus, like evil zone or something.
I think I'm allowed to talk
Maybe
about
it helps.
longer term goals as well.
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
salient to our discussion. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sure. I
We
agree.
don't have a way out of here yet
There's
as
just-
well.
Yeah, we don't know where we're going. Well, I guess we could just ask this fungus. Does it know a way out?
Yeah,
Correct.
I think
Imagine
that
that.
could probably help us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll give
Who-
us a feeling of.
Who asked it that?
I guess I will.
Okay. It bends over and it looms over you, and it's like black, void-like eyes. You can look inside of it. You can tell that it itself is infected with this red fungus on its insides. It too eventually will likely die. It takes some of this sparkly, shiny, green bioluminescent fungus, and a wind gust comes out of it like a breath, and you're enveloped with this glowing fungus, and you breathe it in, and all of a sudden you see Kingsley's eyes glow bright green, and
Yeah.
the following things happen.
This isn't being swallowed by a
Kingsley
worm.
just causing trouble.
It might be revealing me the way out.
Or transferring a consciousness.
Yeah. I'm gonna become this thing.
The mycelium.
You see a vision of the pipe. It's clear to you that as it tunnels down, it goes down a long ways. And then down at its bottom suddenly opens into an even more massive cavern. And at the bottom of that cavern is a massive caldera of like volcanic magma and lava. And it looks like that's probably the only way out of here. Other than like summoning the worm, if somebody could do that in some way. This fungus can't, it doesn't propose that. It also shows you something else. And I'm going to see if I can, let's see here. You have in your mind an image of a wizard, clearly a wizard. And with this, across your consciousness is an overwhelming feeling of anger and resentment and betrayal. A sense of longing for safety, of a promise not kept. The loss of everything, of some awful thing that you had hoped you had been safe from. And these feelings and this image of this wizard floods your mind. And then you breathe out and cough, and the spores exit your sinuses and nostrils and mouth, and your eyes are no longer glowing.
I feel like we need to find this wizard. I saw a
Alright.
wizard.
Down here or like up
I don't
there?
know.
I have a question
Not
for
clear.
Sudatch, our bug friend.
Oh yeah, you have a bug friend.
I'm just curious, how did you end up finding yourself in the worm originally, Sudatch? Were you just walking around the Windsong when you got eaten? Were you doing anything in particular, do you remember?
I was born there.
In the worm?
Yeah.
Wait,
I think you said you
he had a family
you would've-
outside. He told us.
Yeah,
you were
Let me-
going to escape
let me do this.
because you were worried about you wouldn't be reunited with your family. I thought.
Okay. Oh wait, he's got
Like
like
3,000 children.
3,000 kids. Let me
Yeah.
find it here. Hold on.
So what's your story? Get it straight, man.
I have 3,000 children. Am I
Dad.
supposed to remember everything?
Oh no, no. I'm sorry. There's been a misunderstanding here. He says no. I wasn't born in the what's it called, the Eek. I was born in the Paraproct. It was beautiful. Why did you take me out of there?
What? You asked us. What?
No.
You
He's
could have said
he's
something
ter-
days ago.
He's terrified. He's,
No, hold on. This is not on us. I refuse to take responsibility for your inability to communicate.
Where was he?
Uh-oh.
Where did he say he was born?
he was in the butt. It's like a paradise for flies.
And he
Right.
came out with us.
If I recall correctly,
Sudak, are you suggesting that you don't recognize butt?
he got lost on the way out because you were talking to Diggory. So he followed you out, and now he's stuck.
Okay.
Should have taken that left in Albuquerque.
You know what? So that's
All right.
okay.
Never mind. That lead was not as beneficial as I was hoping. In fact, all I've learned are things I wish I could unlearn.
Okay. Well, Mr. or Mrs. Plant God or whatever you are, if we are able to go to the tower and get rid of that evil cloud, can you help us go down?
Yeah, it goes when it looms in acknowledgement and consent.
Did we ask
Okay.
it where the wizard is? If he's
Yeah,
down
if the
here.
wizard is in the tower,
That's
or is
important.
it somewhere else?
A silence pervades
Just
as
no.
you receive a reflection of your own question.
So, okay. It showed us the only way out of here is through that pipe, it seems, right? Downwards and towards a magma area.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see if when we go to the tower if we see the wizard or not. But
Yeah.
I would expect the wizard to probably be further down. Because it seems like this is
Me
just
too.
Mushroomville.
Like either he's
Well-
here and he's probably dead, or he could be trapped in the red fungus tower, but I don't know that we could get in there.
Let me pause and check with the group real
Or he
quick.
could be elsewhere.
Do we have any more questions for the fungus deity? Do we think that there's much more we have to learn from it?
Because, like, I guess with asking where the wizard was, I didn't know if, like, he was already here and they were just waiting for him to act, or if they were literally waiting for him to show up.
Yeah, I think that's the level of detail we're just not going to be able to get out of it. We have to deal with
Yeah,
that.
because it's like feelings and memories, kind of, right? So we can't really tell.
I got the impression that the wizard is the kind of the cause of this. The junk.
That I don't think I really got that impression.
I feel like he was supposed to protect them, and
Yeah.
they waited for him and he didn't show up.
Yeah, because it seemed
Okay,
like
Or did
something
Mac.
maybe happened to him.
angry at the wizard. We got the feeling of a promise broken was said, and like
yeah.
safety being broken. So I presume the
So we
wizard was
could-
supposed to protect them.
We could ask if the pipe is two-way, like if we go through it to find answers down below, are we able to come back?
You know, you give that
Yeah.
a shot, but I'm not hopeful it'll be able to answer that.
Me neither.
You ask if you go down, can you come back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally shakes its head no.
Okay.
Okay, wow.
Okay,
a one-way
but
trip.
it
Let's
said,
go to the tower.
but it said if we help in the tower, it could help us go down. It said, or at least it gave the feeling for that. So,
Now, I don't want to bury this. It's the way down is through that pipe. So if you just left it, you could just go down that pipe. Like you already found it. You know that's it.
yeah, but I think we should help this area.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
worried that helping this area would require us just defeating the darkness below. The same way that's all it's going to take to help with Dragon Town at this
But-
point.
The spire
That's
with
what I
the
was
cloud might give us some information that's helpful
Yeah.
That's true.
before we go down the
I
pipe.
think the spy with the cloud is the big thing. Because, like,
Or-
Dragon Town doesn't have, like, a looming threat right now. It's just, like, the overall threat. This place seems to have, like, the overall threat plus, like, a imminent threat.
Could it be, in theory, that dark cloud is the darkness below?
It probably has
I
something to
would
do with
be-
it.
Because we are underground
I-
below where Dragontown theoretically would be.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer.
So
Yeah.
that
we don't have so
But we
could
saw the
be the darkness
eye.
below.
But we saw the eye going downwards. From
Yes,
the
but
pool.
if it lives in the goop underneath, kind of like the what was it, the Dianoga, the creature in Star Wars, like if it lives in the goop, like the red is on the surface and on the ground, but if it can, like, I guess, go underneath the red.
We still don't know enough about the darkness below to make any like confident claims, like speculations about its exact nature. I see both of those interpretations seem valid based on the information we have.
I think
My gut tells me that there's another layer below this, another underworld where the darkness actually resides. But
I
I could
agree.
also very well see the Shadow Spire having maybe some manifestation of it or something like that.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I kind of got. I think it seems like, I presume it's like the darkness below, like leaking through from below somewhere.
Yep.
Like, because this is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
presumably is going to happen to Dragon Town eventually, right? Is the darkness going to come up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Um,
so
Kind of like the
Then-
ooze on the trees up above.
If we can, because I don't know what time is it. We spent a lot of time just going up this tower, right? Maybe we could
Let's just
spend the
ask
night in
that.
this tower.
I was going to ask what time is it in case like it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, it's.
We could ask it if we could sleep safely here before traveling on.
Hold up.
Got any flesh beds?
Let Ross answer.
Any flesh beds?
Yeah, you could do that. You could sleep here. It seems like it keeps this area safe.
And sorry, and what time is it, or rather, how many hours have we been awake and active? I guess.
It would be something like 8 p.m. biological time.
I think that's late enough. Like if we were to go all the way back down the tower, then that would be like pushing it. So maybe let's just call it an early night. Say thank you to our fungus deity.
It just looms over you, still, for however long you sleep, expressing no feelings, giving nothing to you. It does not move, and you sleep, and then you go on the next day. And where do you go next?
I eat a jerky.
Yeah, everybody should remove the exhausted condition, of course. You no longer have that from before, of course, but and then everyone should feed their horse a ration and feed yourself.
Before
my
we
horse.
go, can we ask the mushroom if there's anything safe that we or the horses could eat? The red
Vanity is
fungus
food.
obviously is a no, but like if we're out, obviously the one mushroom man foraged.
Good question. It
She would know what we could have. Probably.
it blows spores into you, and you see Fern's eyes glow green. And Fern, you now have a new skill which you can add.
Yeah.
I did not do this on
Mushroom.
purpose. This is a weird crossing of like worlds going on right now. This is really weird.
Cool.
I don't think
This
you
is the origin
guys.
The way it should
Develop.
be.
Maybe it's the origin story. That's a good point. That's kind of weird though. I don't know how I feel about that, but maybe that's true. But you suddenly know all of the types of mushrooms, both magical and common here. And if you encounter them, you'll know what they are.
Just, do
Let's
Fern's
look for
eyes
some
stay?
edible ones.
Do Fern's eyes stay green
I
forever
was going to say
now?
that, yeah, like they turn permanently green, even if they were blue or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Off screen.
And we're not just talking about the iris, right? Like the whole thing,
No,
opaque
no,
green.
no, nothing grotesque. Just the cornea, yeah, or the iris, yeah.
Right.
So Birdie, I was thinking this is the origin story of Portobello.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a little weird to think that, but yeah, maybe that's it. But either way, a really weird kind of. I didn't intend for that, but here we are, and you guys got stuck here out of the mushrooms or the worm's butt. I did not do this.
It's not your fault.
It's not my fault.
Could someone?
Oh no, just because she was a dwarf, or the moss dwarf, or she was playing the moss dwarf.
Moss dwarf, who's
Oh,
she's since retired to Mushroom Farm now, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
In a really weird crossing of worlds, there was an entire huge Dolmenwood campaign where she was a mushroom dwarf, and her whole thing was identifying mushrooms.
Throws them out of her shoulder. I did feed them once to another player without checking what it was first. That was fun. I think that was in what was his name's
I can't remember his
I
name.
just
I ran that
blanked on his name. But he passed away, and he was the first one to run Dolmenwood. And
Oh,
we had
John.
a lot of
Yeah,
John. Yeah,
yeah. That's where
we
you
had a lot of
started.
hijinks. He was the one who we kind of worked out that ability, and he came up with crazy stuff with that.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
all right. I want to ask, could someone ping for me which hex Furrow lived in, where his cottage was? I think I know, but
I think it's.
I think it was. I think it was no. It was
yeah,
this
it
one.
was over there.
yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So
Yes.
first of all, before
then,
anything else,
the
is
pipe
everybody
was up there.
agreed? Yes. First, before anything else, is everyone agreed that we want to head for the Shadow Spire as our next goal?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm in.
Yeah, keeping an eye out for food
uh,
because I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I'll have to eat my apples.
Now, second thing,
I can help with that.
Getting all the way back down the spire took several more hours. And then if we were to go straight to the Shadow Spire, I think that'd be a very long day of travel. Do we want to instead go back around, spend another evening with Furrow, do some chores, and then the next day have a shorter trip to the Shadow Spire? What do y'all think?
Well,
And I also want to. You would have to increase your work by 1, but you don't have to in this case because it's not a subsequent day, so you could stay there if you get there.
so the difference would be we would spend. I'm looking at like how much extra the way it looks like we would spend 7 hours travel to get to the Shadow Spire. If we go to Furrows,
After-
it takes 5 hours, and then it
Now
would
this-
take 6 hours on the next day.
Well, I'm pointing out also, we just
Yeah.
traveled several hours from the top of
Yeah,
the current
yeah,
spire down to its base. So it's 7 plus however many
7
that
plus
was. I don't-
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have one last
Wait,
question for
he might
the
have some food
Mushroom God as
too.
well.
Oh,
I just want to ask the Mushroom God, if we manage to like solve the issue at the Shadow Spire or whatever, would the mushroom like get rid of like all the red mushrooms around?
it's
Yeah.
kind of skeptical of that, to
You-
be honest.
Yeah, you have a very positive feeling. You recall its ability to just take as much of this stuff and blow it away as if it's nothing. You think that it probably has complete control over it.
Okay.
So getting back to that, does anybody have a strong preference between those two options?
I
No strong preference for me.
I prefer just going to the Shadow Spire.
Birdie, Josh?
I'm kind of 50-50, but
How
Ross,
much
can I
time
ask
would it
you-
shave off if we go to his house first versus if we just go straight there? Would it be a noticeable difference?
Well, Ross, I want to ask, how many hours did it take us to descend the spire?
Right. Yeah.
Not as long, 2 hours. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this, yeah, let me abstract this math. It doesn't have to be precise, right? Essentially, what you're doing is if you go to Furrows, you will spend half a day to get there, but then you'll be starting on your
chores.
journey of about the same distance, you'll be starting first thing in the morning, as opposed to having lost several hours. That's the difference. Versus,
It's also
you've lost a few hours. Because you also have to travel 2 of these. Actually, it is a little bit further. You have to travel like 2
I was
extra.
gonna say it's like a whole extra 2 hexes, and that's 2 more random encounters, and every random encounter counts in this game. They're terrifying.
I mean, that's how we ended up
Yeah, I
down
think-
here, right? That's how.
Go to his house then.
Okay.
I think
My
I changed my
preference,
vote.
yeah, my preference is that we would go to Furrows first. Also, I like him.
We could maybe gather some mushrooms that are edible for him, like on
Yeah.
our way over, too, as like a helpful. Here you go.
I
Right.
vote for Roe.
Then I think that's the majority. Ross, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back kind of the way we came towards Furrow, and if it takes some extra time, we'll also forage for edible fungi on the way.
So I'm going to give a couple options for that. Okay. One is that if you're in a situation where there's obviously something like fungus or some sort of point of interest, you can simply check and you can remind me of that. If you're foraging in an open area, then I'll consider that exploring a hex. Now, these are only 1 mile, so I'll say that it takes a half a day instead of like all day. But you'll find food, and then you'll also find something else. So those are my simplified on-the-spot foraging rules. I think there are foraging rules, but they're intended to be done between weeks, and they take a long time. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong without looking through the rules for that. Okay. All right, so we're going to Furrows. So I think I know which way you're going. Oh. Alex, roll a d6.
Oh no.
Ooh,
What'd you get? Okay,
2.
good. Excellent. You see something. It looks like it's sniffing around in some of the stuff, and then it flops over and it leans over and starts eating stuff in its head, and then it pops up but it doesn't see you yet. You think you could, if you tried to sneak by it, it would involve risk, and we would do a roll. If you just waited and let time pass, it would probably just pass by, or you could try to go all the way around. Just to present some options up front.
What do you guys think?
So,
Waiting seems like the best
Wait.
option.
where would going all the way around entail?
Yeah, the only way you could go is this way. Either
Would it
there,
be,
you'd
like,
have to go
down
back.
instead of going this way.
That's right.
I'm fine waiting if everyone else is.
Yeah. I think waiting, because if we try to go
Oh.
around, it could move and end up in our path again.
Sure.
All right.
It
Some
reminds
time.
me of Scooter.
You're able to wait. Time passes, and then you're able to move on. Several hours pass, and then you see all of a sudden the skies turned green. Let me see if I can do this.
Man, how much sky could there even be to turn green?
Oh, quite a lot. This and
Oh.
something starts falling, and
Forgot.
all of a sudden your horse starts to whinny, and then it rears up, one of the horses, and it starts screaming, and you see that its back is burning. And then your clothes that you're wearing start getting holes in them.
Oh,
It's like acid rain.
We
Yeah,
should probably go
it's-
as we
is
can.
there-
What's closer, the tree or his house?
His house is 2 hours away. The tree is 2 hours away.
Is there
Equidistant
anything we can
about.
get under?
Yeah, let me tell you what's nearby, if I may.
If there's any shelter.
A bunch of spores are getting kicked up nearby, but you see that there's a patch of this red fungus near some rocks. It looks like it is near some like dirt. You might be able to craft out a small overhang. Here's the trade-off. Your horses are too big. So the only way that the horses could be protected is if you were to try to make something with the red fungus. Unless you have
What would
other
that
ideas.
include?
Taking that pitchfork and making something real fast.
I could read a story from our book real quick.
Wish for an umbrella.
I was gonna say a tent, or I don't know, maybe a hotel, or
You don't think a tent or a
Well, we-
umbrella
we
would help
each-
with acid?
Well, I guess
Like-
we each pick a word, right?
right.
Oh, we gotta pick a word.
But those will come up in the next 3 scenes, right?
Oh, that's right. Is it
Uh,
2 hours if we walked? How fast would it be if we galloped?
I'll say 20 minutes, but your horse is not going to survive that, and you probably wouldn't either.
Oh, shoot.
I guess our only option is the
Okay.
red fungus.
Yeah, we try the overhang and I'll get my pitchfork out. Oh, I think I also have a pickaxe. So you said there's dirt, right? Can we like dig into the dirt as well to make more space?
Yeah. And you can quickly get cover for yourself this way.
I mean, I'll try
Okay.
for the horses. I'll try.
I think there might be an apple could be a solution as well. Let me
Oh.
find my descriptions. Got it. Slippery ruby, yummy. That's one we have. I have 2 of those. Water will not touch you. Does this count as water for that purpose, do we think?
Yes.
All right. I've got 2 of those. And I think when we got our bushels of apples from Paypaw, everybody should have gotten
Yeah, I have one as well.
those.
Yeah.
Got
Which
2
one
red
is it?
bonbons.
Yeah, I got red bonbon, golden arc. I don't think you have the winning
The
tomorrow.
slippery ruby.
No, I don't have that one.
I wrote mine down by description, so I just have slippery written.
Okay. So we have at least 4 slipperies. We have 5
Thirty.
mounts. So, well, does the beetle seem affected by the acid?
That's a good question.
It-
Charlie. or
It
Charles.
does. It does, but yeah. Yeah, the beetle is maybe less affected. Or like slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I would say we'll feed the 4 apples to the 4 other mounts. And then maybe we, rather than using the pitchfork to try to move the red cast, maybe we could dig into the dirt with a pickaxe to make a space for Charlie. Because I imagine Charlie's probably smaller than the horses.
I want to suggest that Charlie can probably dig too.
Okay.
That would make sense as a beetle, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Went to Hardy Plump Steed here.
Heal, I think. Or they make your skin tough.
Hey, look at
One
my
of the other.
notes. That's the one that makes your skin hard and red. That also might helpful in this case.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those still.
I think, yeah. Well, I think we just each use the slippery rubies for now. Because
Yeah,
I think that just makes the most sense.
I'm erasing those from my inventory. I'm so glad I remembered those.
Yeah, great,
Yeah.
great call out. I think all of us forgot.
I'm like searching through all my magic doodads and whatever stuff that we've got, and I'm like, surely there's a solution to this somewhere.
4 hours pass, but you're safe. And this brings you kind of like closer to the evening, interestingly. Let's see here. And the rains pass.
That was horrible.
The weather here is
Quite
not
the
nice.
adventure we're having here.
Yeah.
And I think I know
This
which
is
way.
an
You're
evil-
still trying to go to the house, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This way, yeah.
You see something. Let's see. Alex, roll a d6, actually.
No.
Oh, you're almost there.
I have rolled a 5.
This is kind of like in an MMO, like World of Warcraft, when you accidentally go into a higher level zone. And you're like, I'm not supposed to be here.
But that's the thing.
Gonna get all-
It's not like in
I realize
Antilles,
that.
there's a whole lot of upward scaling, exactly. I mean, it's not like we're lacking from magic doodads either. We have a pretty big collection of that. I think this is just what happens when you play a game where you're children going on a high fantasy adventure.
You do have guns, though. They don't exactly work on everything, interestingly, it seems.
Most important magic item of all.
Meaning,
They're...
I'll
oh.
wait until we see the darkness below. I'm shooting it as soon as I see it.
What did you get in the D6, Alex? A 5. All right, you see this thing. It sees you, but it doesn't seem to care. There's a ball, and I want to describe this ball as like a shiny, spherical pool ball. I can't remember which pool ball is the red one, the number, but you know, like that it's very spherical. But you can tell that this is actually like a globule of like something liquidish or squishy or gel or slimy. And it's rolling through this red fungus. And it's collecting the red fungus, and it seems to be getting bigger. Like what's that Japanese video game? I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. And it's just collecting this stuff, and it's growing.
Katamari Damacy, is that what it's called?
Yes, that's it. Katamari. Yeah. And it's just growing. And yeah, but you see it. And that was the key roll. It was not seeing it. You were far enough away from it to where you could simply wait until this thing becomes gargantuan and tumbles and gathers enough of this red fungus if you stay away from it.
Yeah. Well, can we just go around with it? Maybe?
You
If
can,
it's not
because you
focused
saw
on
it.
us?
Yeah. Is that what you all want to do? Okay, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
We're so close to
I
the house.
go and
So
stab it with my sword.
I think we're
The
getting
only
to the
reasonable
house
thing.
right in time.
Tank closer.
You see a little mushroom house cleared of red fungus, and stepping out of the house, you see a familiar face. Says, "Oh, hey, it's you again. Welcome. Come on in.
Oh, it's your
You don't. You
Sounded
look
a little
worse.
excited to see us for a moment.
You look worse for wear. Yeah."
Just a bit.
He grunts, and that ends our adventure for the night. Mythic Mountains RPG is a private online play club that focuses on folk RPGs. Folk RPGs are the games that belong to all of us. They're what actually happens at a table between friends. It's their voice that has the authority on what is fun and what works for them. Weekly, we upload our games to allow others to sit in with us. The channel isn't monetized. We don't own the artwork, music, software, or games shown in these actual plays, and you can find links to their authors in the description. Like, subscribe, and share if you wish, or don't. Just like games in person, you're welcome to pull up a chair, sit in, and watch some of our games. No performances, no fancy equipment, just regular people playing folk pencil and paper role-playing games and having a good time. We hope these games will prove a source of enjoyment to anyone just wanting to listen in, anyone looking for examples of how actual groups run and play folk RPGs, and most importantly, If you haven't found your group yet, you're welcome here at ours.